What's happening, guys? Michael Andreula here. If you're watching this video, I intend to add a lot of value to your life. Actually, you probably clicked on it because you want to make $500,000 or more, or very close to it in the next 12 months. And how do you do it? I have a very simple process, and if I could just take a second of your time, I believe that you're just like me. You're an individual that gets it. You want to push, you hustle, you believe in yourself, but also at the same time you don't have security. Which leads to a lot of things. It leads to maybe arguments, depression, anxiety, which is unnecessary. As soon as you have this in place, everything else will just come more naturally, and you can wake up, breathe in deep, do what you want to do, and help change the world. And that's what we're doing, building an army, and the army needs to be well financed, and that's the first step. So the first step is to actually show you how you can do this, and it's not as much work as you think. You just have to break things down. So if you know me, you've probably seen the Reboot Camp videos, and a way to qualify this, and the way we were thinking about how can we get this video out to them, and then we watched the Reboot Camp video and we're just like, this is tremendous. I mean, anybody, any trainer out there would look at that and say, I want to do that. I'll pay to do that. So I'm going to teach you how to get paid and do that, because a lot of people lose their shirts when they try to duplicate me without understanding the tiny subtle things we do. But right now I'm just trying to show you how you can do it. So if you were to run, and I use retreat and seminars kind of interchangeably, you can distinguish slightly different, but if we were to do 4 a year, so we do 1 a quarter, and we only get 10 people, so you're talking just 10 people, and you're doing it 4 times a year. So we're gonna make profit-wise, not how much are we charging, because if we put in the gross, it would be a lot higher. It depends on all those expenses. But at the end of the day, we're gonna make $1,000 profit per person, right? So 10 times 1,000, what do we got there? $10,000, right? You're doing that 4 times a year. That's $40,000. You know, and at first you're like, well, that's a good amount of money. I think I could use that and go and travel the world. I mean, we did it in Mexico, Venice, Paris, Costa Rica several times. So you can do it. That's just one example, and I will teach you exactly how to do it if you join this course. And I'm only doing that for a very select amount of people. The other thing is, we have multiple streams of income. We have streams that we are getting paid to actually be there, and then we're having streams that just keep on coming in. You could be napping, you could be at the coffee shop, you could be watching your favorite show. This is the best thing. When the first download we got, when that money went into my account, I just felt hallelujah. It just felt amazing. So I want you to feel that. I want you to get paid for your value. We want to get about 90 downloads a month. So, and I'm sure if I put a gun to your head and I said, this is a necessity, your life is going to end if you don't do this. If you don't get 90 downloads a month, could you think of getting, somehow finding a way to convince 90 people? I don't know how many, there must be like 7 billion, maybe trillions of people in this world, to buy your product. If you can't find 90 of them, and I'm going to take your life, then you're probably not watching this video. You know you could. If the motivation is great enough and you have the tools to do it, which I'm going to provide you. So we say we get 90 people, right? I'm going to check we charge $49 for that download. And these are low prices, but I'm just want to get your mind running. Now you're putting yourself in, you're seeing the math, you're understanding that this is quite possible. Not only is this quite possible, it's not that hard. And the fact is, most people don't do it because they're scared or they're lazy, and you're not like that. So you can do this. So 90 people, $49, $4,400 a month, right? And we times that by 12 because we want to do that for an entire year. You might have months where it's higher or lower, but that's the average we want to do a month. So that comes out to $52,920. Are you crazy? Do you understand how much would that change your life? This is passive income. This is what everybody dreams of. Passive income, where it's just coming in without you laboring. You can only do so many clients. You can only do so many classes. You can only do so many seminars even. But if you have a product that can be downloaded at midnight from somebody in Germany, you would be crazy not to do it. So that's what I'm trying to convince you. 90 people a month, you could easily do that. We're just getting it started. This isn't even getting into the tools. This is just letting you understand, seeing the possibilities. So the next thing we have on the plate, guys, is coaching, which I like to do coaching. I don't take on clients just to personal train them. It's not enough for me. I need to get in depth. I need to understand their life. I need to understand their challenges. So coaching helps me fulfill something where I can help people, but you can't scale it. You can't do 1 million people on your coaching, but what you can do is 12 people, right? And you can charge them $1,450 a month, $1,400, $1,450, okay, which we charge in the Body Transformation Coaching Program. How much is that a month? $17,400. How much is that a year? 208, what's that? 208,800. How do you say that, Christy?
208,800.
I can make that, but I can't say it. So I think you can do it. I feel like $288,000, is it?
$208,800.
$208,800. I'm not used to these numbers. Saying the numbers, it sounds ridiculous, but this is over a course of a year. Could you convince people of that? Absolutely, especially when I give you the tools and the foundations to learn how to market yourself, learn how to self-promote, learn how to be the leader in your field, the expert in your field. This is critical because you might be saying, well, Mike, how am I going to possibly do that? I'm getting $20 an hour teaching classes or personal training. Well, the trainers that are on the TV box, they get paid lots of money. And I know this from my own experience. I'm able to charge, prices are varied based on the wealth of your individuals and what they value. So if you're delivering tremendous value, there's a lot of people that would pay $40,000 to lose 20 pounds, okay? If they're a millionaire, they easily do it. So how do you get those coaching clients? It's not that hard, guys. You're talking about 12 people in America, right? And finally, we have the membership site, which I'm the most excited about because we're generating that membership site now. So this is going to be part of our program. Prices are slightly different. We're charging, say we charge $65 a month, which would be ridiculously low. Maybe we'll do that for the first couple of people, but there's no way I would possibly give this information away for $65. Let's suppose lunatic. Say we had 350 members to our membership site. I know many individuals with membership sites well over 350. 65 members, 350, and we'll talk about where you get the materials and tools and add the value. So we're thinking 65, 350. What's that come out to? 2,000. Sorry, I'm missing a comma here. I'm missing a comma here. I sound like Will Ferrell from Eastbound and Down. 65 times 350. What is it, Mikey Einstein? $22,750 cash money. You can buy whatever the hell you want with. You can donate to charity for all I care. If you just want to do that, you can invest it back into your clients, which I do a lot. Invest it back into yourself, your own education. People that invest in their education do best. Okay, so you have to actually. You need this enthusiastic energy. People do mastermind groups because getting around like-minded people helps you push to the next level. So think about that. You have, your name.com that provides nutrition, provides training, and they'll pay it if it's valuable. And how do you make it valuable? Well, we can't get into it now, but I can easily teach. I've taught so many people how to add a lot of value to their clients and then make a lot of money. So if you really knew me or knew anybody, maybe we'll bring on like an Alex or a Kristen or a Mona, you'll understand right away that I add a lot of value. I make sure I take care of my people. And by you joining this site, you're going to become one of my people. And I care about you. I would never put you in a situation where I didn't think I could make you succeed. Otherwise, I wouldn't even accept your money. So we would give a complete guarantee, but this is after you apply. We need to know who you are. I have to do this. I have to be strategic in who gets out this information because this is this information is extremely valuable. So if you're not a person that is going to keep it to themselves, I can't allow you through this group. So like I said, if you add up all those numbers, so we have 40,000, right, for the retreats or seminars, and that's easy. I could do that all day long. I could quadruple that all day long. Downloads, 52,920, so rounded $50,000. Coaching, $208,800, and you have, so we'll round that down to $200,000, and your membership site, which would generate, so I don't even know if I did this one correctly. The membership site would generate $273,000 in 12 months. So we didn't do the last math on there. So if you add all of those up, that's going to be well over $500,000 in the next 12 months. So the question was asked, how do you make $500,000 in the next 12 months or more or less? Depends on you. You could take this information and do nothing. You could not click on this. You could spend the next 20 years of your life wondering if you could. But if you don't take this moment, this opportunity to say, I'm going to do this. This is going to be my year. I'm starting right now. Until I did that, none of this was possible. You have to put skin in the game, and this is part of the process. And you ask anybody who's made it, they'll understand that people can really change your life. Information can change your life. So it's not just words. You'll be enthusiastic with the value you get. Just so I could do that membership site math one more time. 35, right? No, $65, which I think is so cheap, times 350 members, which is dead easy. There's 1 billion people. 1 billion. Ridiculous. $22,750. Now you got to times that by 12, because that's only 1 month, because they're reoccurring. I'm talking about people reoccurring. Are you crazy? Money in your pocket. It's $273,000. The math could be slightly off. Like I said, you don't just get information and then become a billionaire. What you do is get tools and resources from people that have done it. And I'm a practitioner. This is stuff I have done from the absolute bottom up. So if you're like me, you understand me, you understand that I'm genuinely trying to help you. And by helping you means you need to get more resources. We bring more resources. And this is an ever-growing process. This is just the tip, guys. Okay, we're going to put the tip in, see how it feels. Click and begin. Namas, motherfucking